So there's me mackerel, all in the sink. Great morning's fishing. I just couldn't get any more in my bucket. I'm going to start prepping them. So I'm going to show you quickly how to fillet a mackerel. I'm sure the supermarkets and your fishmonger will do it for you, but why not do it yourself? I'll show you how. Some simple tricks. Right, it's going to be a bit awkward this because I've got no helper with the camera, but first thing I do is get my fish dry. It's easy to handle. If not, use a tea towel to grip hold of it. If you dry it, the most important part again is having a sharp knife. So first thing we do is under the chin, nice sharp knife all the way down to the poop chute. And you'll see, oh, it's a bit squirmish, but under the chin again, all you do is nick that with a knife and all that will come out. And if you're not used to this kind of stuff, it's a bit daunting. That one's actually full of roe, which will go in my lobster pots. There's the fish, so it's all clean. You give it a quick rinse in the cold water. There we go, give it a good dry again. Dry it down, just less slippy, that's all. Now again, sharp knife. Now here, what I do, show you that way, I get a sharp knife. There's different ways you can either go on the backbone, like a lot of chefs do, on the backbone. I always find it easier where the first fin is there. If you do a diagonal cut, and then turn your knife round. Turn your knife round and just go level with the fish. Nice and flat. Get your blade nice and flat and all the way to the end. You have one simple fillet. There you are. Turn it over. Same again, just go under the first fin. I'll go sideways if I can. Keep it nice and flat against the bones. You hear the bones crack, and just all the way through. Again, you need a sharp knife. And there we go, 2 fillets. And again, that'll go my lobster pot. Little fishy. Right, I'll show you the back way. Again, under the fin, just cut down slightly to the bone, and you see where the dorsal fin is. There, you run your knife down the edge of that. Again, sharp knife, right the way along, like that. And all you do, you lift as you keep cutting inside and inside. I try to do it nice and slow so you can see me. Down the rib cage and off. Again, I prefer the other way. There again, 1 fillet. Turn it round. Well, you don't have to go under that way and go that way, but same again. Other side. The backbone. Under the fin. Cut it loose. If you open it, follow it all the way down. And underneath, exactly the same, 2 clean fillets. And got this fillets from last time. Now, people don't like fish because it's got full of bones. This fish is so easy to get rid of the bones. Let's go back to the other one. Right rib cage, you can feel it going around. Put your knife behind it. Strip it off. Have your rib cage off. Yep. Again, just dry it. Now what you do with mackerel, you do what you call a V-bone. So down there is your bones, not on the side, down there. And what we do, we make an incision down one side and down the other side. So it's a V. I don't think you can see the camera properly. So we do one line, straight line, on one side of the bones, and then the other side. So it's a shape of a V. Again. And if it's worked, you get the end of it and you pull the middle bones out. And then you're left with a boneless fillet. Again, I'll do it again. I'll take the rib cage off, under the ribs. Again, I use that for my lobster pots and my crayfish bait. Cheaper than bacon. Again, so there's the fillet. If I go long ways, I'll try and show you. So either side in the middle, so one line down there and the other line down that side. Again, shape of a V. Pick it up at the end and just pull your rib cage out. That one's stuck a bit. Yeah, straight down the middle. But your fishmonger will do that, but it is so easy. I told you our bones out, there's no bones in there at all. Beautiful fillet. Do it again with this one. Again, straight down the middle, either side, down that side, down that side. And just pull the middle out. That one's stuck. Pull the middle out and it's done. There you are, the fillet's done. Another one. If you're having the barbecue, you can actually just do them whole. A couple of scores in there, straight in the barbecue and pick off the bone. If you want to roast them, take the head off. Take the tail off. You're left with the saddle. Wash that out. You put some fennel, parsley, coriander, that kind of stuff, soak in some garlic and some oil, and you just pop that onto the barbecue, a loin. If you don't mind picking off the bones, either put the barbecue or roast it in the oven with some oil, some salt, pepper and garlic, then you just pick off the bones then. There's a lot of people don't like bones, but a lot of people will pick off it. They do in Europe, just pick it off, eat it. So yeah, so many different things you can do to prep it. So I want to show you a couple of dishes now, what to do with mackerel. Now then guys, right, after yesterday's exploits down the South Gate, catch me mackerel, today I'm going to knock up a couple of dishes for it. I prepped it all yesterday, and I'm just going through my cupboards to see what I've got. I haven't got much in, to be fair, so the two dishes I'm going to do are very, very simple, what I've got in. One's going to be a marinated raw piece of mackerel with lemon, lime and grapefruit dressing. Again, just showing you basic techniques, how to do it. You put your own dish together, it's nice on some fennel, that kind of stuff, but I'm just going to show you the basics. And the other one, I'm just going to pan fry quickly to show you how to do it, and how easy it is. I want to serve that with a bit of tomato, chilli and maybe rhubarb, got a bit of rhubarb from your friend's garden, of rhubarb compote. So we'll have a look, we'll put it together and see what we'll come up with. So bear with me, see if we can knock a couple of dishes up. Alright, show you how simple it is. The first thing I want to do, there's my mackerel there prepped. I'm just going to chop the rhubarb, got a bit of red onion, some apple. I want to make a little, just a basically simple compote. I get it all prepped up and I'll show you how we quickly do that. So I've got a pan nice and hot. Again, this is just a quick little bullshit way. I've got my diced rhubarb, whack in. I've got some diced apple. Again, I'm just using ingredients what I've got. bit of diced apple and some little bit of diced celery, the celery leaves. I've got a bit of bark for the cinnamon. Whack all that in there. Start to give it a saute. Just there, got a bit of red onion, just a bit, and then some fresh mint, just a bit of fresh mint. Right, so that, again I like my chilli, a bit of a kick, just a tiny bit of chilli seed, with some brown cane sugar, white sugar, caster sugar, granulated sugar will do. That'll take the tartness out of the rhubarb. I've got a bit of red wine vinegar, just a bit of a splash, give it some acidity, and I'll cook all the way that down. And then I've got a bit of lemon zest, which I've diced up, or you can grate. Right, just saute that off until it's all nice and soft. And into that, a bit of Mel's gin. I'll give it a kick. Just a touch of gin. Why not? Just don't tell Mel. And just one more touch. I've got a bit of ginger here. Again, fresh ginger is much better. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of ground ginger. Not too much. Tiny bit. That's it. Cook it all the way down till it forms like kind of a chutney. As you can see, it's all starting to go chutney like now. While that's cooking down, we're going to make a bit of a dressing for a marinade. So we've got some diced lemon zest there. We've got some lime juice. Good squeeze of lime juice. Doesn't matter about seeds. A good squeeze. Lemon juice. Good squeeze. Just a touch of grapefruit juice. I don't use it anywhere. Touch of fresh mint and a bit of cider vinegar. Just a touch of cider vinegar. Now that is just a simple marinade for our raw mackerel. Give it a good mix up. That's it, your marinade done. A bit of salt and pepper on there. Then just get your fillets. Now you do. Nice big chunky fillets. We'll do. Probably fit 4 in there. Nice big chunky ones. There you are. 4 fillets. Now we're going to leave them there for 10 minutes and then turn them over for 10 minutes. And what I'll do, all the acid from the lemon, the lime, the grapefruit and the cider vinegar will cook it in a kind of way. It'll cure it. So we can be able to eat that raw. Well, I say raw, but if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll show you how that tastes like. Right, the chutney's all done now. I've took the cinnamon stick out, because you don't want to choke on that. It's like a mushy kind of chutney. Some lovely flavours in there. And now, just letting this dry slightly, we're just going to do a nice little light vinaigrette. So what I want is olive oil, a touch of red wine vinegar, just got smidgens of ground ginger, squeeze of lemon juice, and I'll put my grapefruit in with it, good mix up. Now I've got some there, got some sliced celery, sliced apple, just a touch of red onion. You can put a bit of chilli in there if you want. But put all that together and that'll form our dressing, our salad, so marinated. Alright, all you do, keep that nice and dry. There's our little salad vinaigrette. And now time to turn these over. Yeah, lovely. Beautiful. And then continue marinating. pan on, nice and hot, and it has to be red hot. Non-stick pan, cast iron will do, but I've got a good non-stick pan here. I've got these nice and dry. So the pan is red hot. I've got a touch of olive oil in there. With the fillet, what you have to do, as soon as you put it in there, try and keep it pressed as long as you possibly can to stop it curling. I'll show you now. So you put your fillet in and you keep hold. Doesn't burn. Just hold 5-10 seconds. There you go. Next one in. Again, just keep hold. Want that skin nice and crispy. Next one. That's it. About 30 seconds each side, that's all it takes. So I want that skin crispy first, and then we'll flip it over. That's all 30 seconds, with a gentle flip. And about 30 seconds on that side. You're a blowtorch, just give them a blowtorch and nice and more crispy, but yeah, that works. So I've got no blowtorch for you. And all I do is a lower butter in. That's the foam. That's foam over it. Again, it's hard to do with one hand. So you do. Put it over the top. And that is how you cook mackerel. Now they're ideal now for going some kitchen paper. I'm just going to put them on a plate for now and get the other ones done. And that's how quick they take. Okay, and I've got the butter in, but we can just carry on. So again, in, hold down 5 to 10 seconds. Jump. Next one. Hold down. And to be honest, it's the most underrated fish you can buy. Well, I'd say buy, I caught it. Maybe your turbot, got your halibut, your salmon, your cod. But this fish, packed full of flavour, it's cheap, sustainable. And to be honest, I rate it very highly. I love fish. It's my favourite fish. So they have been seasoned beforehand. The pan's nice and hot. Give it 30 seconds, nice and crispy, and we'll turn it over. Again, get nice and crispy. Turn it over. And then just fresh another butter in. This one, let's arrange some of that little salad in the middle, and we've got some mackerel. There we go, mackerel there. Put that nice dressing to go on the plate. Again, doesn't be too much. Put on the plate. Bit of balsamic. Give it a bit of sharpness. That's a bit simple mackerel dish. And there we have the compote from the rhubarb compote. 2 nice bit of charred mackerel, and just got the sticks of rhubarb on top. It's nice for a nice lunch, a bit of breakfast. All done, so simple. The other one is still on the go, so we'll put that together shortly. That is ready. As you can see, it's still pink in the middle, slight pink in the middle, but it's actually cooked. So that is like pickled mackerel, soused in kind of way, like soused herring, soused mackerel. So yeah, I'm going to slice it up and just put it onto a plate with a chutney. And there I've just sliced it and served it on there. So I'll have that for my lunch. So it shows you how easy it is to do. Like I said, the fish is cooked. Very, very tasty. Like I said, you can see all the way through. Give it a go. Bit of lemon juice, lime juice, you know, nice flavourings. Right, okay, thank you very much for watching. Hi guys, if you enjoyed the videos and like what you're seeing, do me a favour, see that YouTube button down there, that subscribe button. just give it a press. Because the more subscriptions I get, the more I can do, the more I can keep helping you. I enjoy doing these. So hit the like button, just give it a click, and hit that one there. And let's keep cooking and let's stay safe, okay? Rock on.